Hi and welcome back. It's probably time for me to get a new intro. I think that I hit 4 years on YouTube this month, which is July 2019, and so that's kind of exciting. I know it's been up and down with my filming schedule lately. I'm not going to apologize because life gets kind of crazy. I know in my previous video, which was my Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina 2 weeks 1 palette thing, I had pulled, I think, the NARS single eyeshadows to do as a 2 weeks 1 palette, and I never updated on that. I think that was when school was ending, and whenever I went to film the NARS singles update, it was a mess. At that time, I wasn't emotionally prepared to be filming, and so I had filmed it, but then I'm not going to upload it. Part of the reason is I lost half of the footage. It just would not transfer to my computer, and I was a mess. It's not something that I need to be putting online, so I chose to just not upload it. Anyways, I'm holding off on my 2 weeks 1 palette for right now. During the summer, I've been working packing blueberries locally, and I can't wear any makeup, no fingernail polish, anything like that. So on my days off, which have been getting, I've been getting more days off. I have been wearing makeup like today, but not enough for me to like choose one palette for 2 weeks or even for a month and to stick with it. So I've just been kind of playing around in my collection again, and just enjoying the makeup that I do have on my days off. So I'm halting 2 weeks 1 palette for a little bit, so I might pick that back up whenever school starts again. We shall see. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm back and forth. I haven't been actively panning. Was thinking I need to do an update for my pet project pan, but there really isn't a whole lot of, what is that called, use or progress on those items. Just the timing of it wasn't really the greatest, and I'm kind of over it. Because I haven't been wearing makeup on a consistent basis, panning hasn't been really important to me, even though I do have some empties. This is an empties and declutter video. I don't know, panning has just been kind of pushed to the wayside, and I've been focusing more on decluttering things that just aren't really working for me, or just naturally using up stuff in my little stash of makeup, and I'm really happy with how that's going for the time being. I don't know, maybe I'll light a fire under my butt to start project panning again, but I'm just kind of playing it by ear for right now. Okay, so like I said, this is an empties and declutter video. I actually pulled my entire drawer out of my vanity, and so I'm gonna do it because I don't have a little basket anymore. So let me see. Marrakesh Hair Oil. This is my second bottle of this that I went through, and it's literally just an argan and hemp oil for your hair. And I love this. My brother's boyfriend is a hairdresser in Arizona, and he suggested this to me, and my brother suggested it to me as well, because he has like this gorgeous, gorgeous blonde hair that I am very jealous of, but I will never attain because it's layers upon layers of blonde throughout the year. Anyways, I like this hair oil. I like this better than the Moroccan oil. This is cheaper. I do buy it on Amazon. I think it's towards the $20 price range, but it's not heavy, and it just makes my hair like nice and shiny and smooth. I finished it up this morning before I blow dry my hair, and I'm really sad I need to order more because I don't know what I'm going to do without it. I really don't. Humphries Witch Hazel. This is the lilac one. When I went to Sherm's, they did not have the Thayer's Rose Witch Hazel, so I tried the Humphries. Not a huge fan of this one, especially after using the Thayer's one. I like the Thayer's brand Witch Hazel so much more. It's not as astringent on my skin. Even though this one is alcohol free, it has, what was in this one? What is it called? Oh, I had like papaya and pineapple extracts to help exfoliate. But when I use witch hazel, it's usually after I wash my face or in the morning as like a toner, and to just kind of like refresh my skin in the morning and at night after, like before I put on my skincare. And with the Thayers, I can put it on my eyes and it doesn't irritate them. This one, I was a little bit weary to like rub over my eyes because of the skin softening aspects of it. You know, it's got that stuff that kind of exfoliates your skin. It was fine, but I don't think that I repurchase it again. I like the Thayers one. Like, that's the one that I repurchase constantly. Another repurchase that I always have on stock is the Equate Beauty Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. It's like $3.50 at Walmart. It is comparable to the Neutrogena Eye Makeup Remover. It does not irritate my eyes at all. I don't get cloudy. This is a staple for me, and I would probably never use another eye makeup remover. I used up a bottle of Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. I am in the shade Elle in 3. This is like the most perfect match of a foundation that I've had in a long time, since I stopped using the Giorgio Armani, whatever that like really expensive foundation is. I really enjoy this. You have to kind of work quickly once it's on your skin, and I use it so let me rephrase. I love that it has a doe foot applicator. I am able to like put it exactly where I need it, and I don't feel like I'm wasting any product. And I was able to get like the majority of it out. I don't know if you can see through the bottle, but the stuff is amazing for me. I have pretty normal skin, maybe a little bit on the drier side sometimes, but I did repurchase this already. This is like my new holy grail foundation. I like the price of it. If you can get it on sale, that's even better. Where I live, it's kind of hard to find the lighter shades of foundation, so whenever I'm out, I look and see if they have it, and then I'll pick it up if I'm like getting close, because there have been times where I went to go get foundation or like a powder or something, and all of the lighter fair shades are gone, which is kind of a weird problem to have, but I like this stuff. I like the doe foot applicator. I think it's a great foundation. My freckles kind of show through. I don't know if you can see, but Emily she used to be Emily Coffee and Concealer and Coffee, but then she quit YouTube, and I'm really sad about that, but I love her, and she suggested this to me, and she always suggests like the best things. All right, Pharmacy Green Clean. This is a melt-away cleansing balm, kind of like Clinique's Take the Day Off balm. I like the Clinique one better, honestly. You don't get as much product in this one as you do with the Clinique, and this, I felt like it took more product to get all of my makeup and residue off as compared to the Clinique one. I would not repurchase this one again, mainly because of the price, how much you get, and I felt like it just took more product. It did work really well though, and I liked how it felt on the skin, but in my situation now, I'd rather get more bang for my buck than something that's like a little bit cleaner or greener or whatever. But this is nice, and if you have the funds to spend on this cleansing balm, I would suggest it, even though I like the Clinique one better. Right, I used up a hand cream. This is a Skin Fix Eczema Plus hand repair cream, and this is probably the best hand cream that I have ever used. It's not greasy, it soaks in, but still leaves my hands super moisturized. I could not get any more out of this. I'm not one to cut bottles open, partly because I don't have anything to like decant them into, but this was a really, really great hand lotion, and I miss it, but I have 2 other ones that I'm currently working through, but I would definitely purchase this one again. I got it at Ulta. It's pretty basic, no smell to it. It was really enjoyable to use. This Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. This is the second one that I've gone through, and this thing lasted me for freaking forever. I think it lasted me like 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. I would use this as my nighttime moisturizer, especially in the winter when my skin was just really dry from the snow and the cold air. I would put this on and just leave it on overnight. It's a little bit of a thicker moisturizer that's meant to be a mask. You can like put it on and then take it off after a few minutes, but I loved it for overnight. It just like really kept that moisture into my skin and I miss it. I think in the winter time I would buy this one again. I don't need it right now in the summer. What I have been using right now is fine. This is good stuff though. I was really, really impressed with it. All right, I used up a MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara. Holy Grail Bottom Lash Mascara. I don't know if you can see, but this is what's on my bottom lashes right now. I won't use anything else. This is like the only one that doesn't smudge onto my, what are these called? My under eyes. It's amazing. It separates them. I don't have any issues with this mascara. I don't know how many times I have bought this. This is also my daughter's favorite all over mascara. So we go through quite a few tubes of it. It doesn't dry out very fast. I freaking love this mascara. I like how skinny the wand is. I can use this as my upper lash mascara as well. I don't because I like a fuller, more clumpy lash style for my upper lashes. But I bought a replacement for this already through MAC's website. It's $20, but for me it's well worth it, and this is an item that I will splurge on because I love it that much. I did use up a nail polish. This is the Glisten and Glow Birthday Bash January 2017 shade. It was a really, really pretty like blurple holographic formula. There's still some in there. It's kind of fallen down to the wayside. I really like the color, but the staying power really sucked. I've noticed with the Glisten and Glow nail polishes, they don't last on my nails for like more than a day. And because of that, I won't purchase anymore, even though their HK Girl top coat is my favorite and will be like the only top coat I ever buy. Their nail polishes, they don't really impress me. As pretty as they are, I won't buy anymore. Beautylish had sent me this sample of this Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. It is similar to the Clinique Take the Day Off and the Pharmacy Green Clean, and I really freaking enjoyed this. When my Clinique one, when I'm all done with that, I think I'm going to purchase this one from Beautylish, because if you buy the 2-pack, you get more product in it for the same price as the Clinique one. If that makes sense. This I was so impressed with. Like, I put it on my face and then I put a little bit of water in my hands and rubbed it, and this stuff got my mascara and eye makeup off better than the Clinique one did, and because of that reason, I'm hooked. My skincare cleansing routine is probably a little bit too much, but it works for me. There's a lot of steps, but I like it. VDL Luma Layer Primer. This was another sample I got from Beautylish, and I freaking love this primer. It's a Korean brand, and this primer made my skin look so nice, and it made the Physicians Formula foundation on top of this look freaking beautiful. I have a couple of deluxe samples of primer to get through before I can purchase a full-size primer, but I think that this one is going to be the one that I choose. It just held my foundation on for the majority of the day, and it just gave like this really nice like finish to my foundation. And you can use this by itself. It's got a little bit of like a shine to it, but not a glittery shine. I don't know. It was really pretty. I'm impressed with the one. This is a 2-in-1 mask and scrub by Dr. Robux. And normally I don't really like putting sample things into my empties, even though I've had a couple in this one. It's a jojoba peppermint kaolin mask and scrub. So you put it on your face and it's got little scrubbies, and then once it kind of hardens or sits there for a little bit, then you can scrub it and exfoliate your face. And I want a big size of this. It made my skin feel so nice. after I would use this, and then I would do my witch hazel, and then I'd put a ton of serum on my face, and my skin was so smooth. Like, oh my goodness. I loved this stuff. I don't know if you can see. I know that Sephora sells this. I haven't made a Sephora order in a very, very long time, but this is on my loves list, and I'm excited for the day that I will be able to purchase this. All right, Urban Decay's Perversion Mascara. I like this whenever it's dried out a little bit, but it does flake really bad, so I would not purchase the full size, but it makes my lashes look really nice. The flaking, though, is too much of an issue for me. My daughter finished up this Stila Diamond Dust, whatever these things are called. You know what they are. I could not believe that she finished this. And like to the point where the glitters are just falling off. I think she got down to like down to here, and this is her favorite. I would like to buy her a new one like for Christmas. It's adorable on her, so she wanted me to put this in my empties for her. Derma E Firming Eye Cream. This is a really nice basic eye cream. I would purchase this one as my daily cream when I run out of the Saturday Skin one that I'm currently using. It's not the best one I've ever tried, but it's definitely a good everyday underneath my makeup eye cream. Look, another Giga Black Lash Mascara. I think this one was my kids. Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is by Bare Minerals. I am in this shade Medium. This is my favorite concealer. I have deep set and wrinkly under eyes, and this is the concealer that I found that works the best for me. It does not settle into my fine lines. It covers my dark circles, and I really enjoy this concealer. I'm on another tube of it. I'm halfway done with that one. I don't know how many things of this I have gone through, but I'm so happy that I have it in my life, because concealer is a must for me. Love it. I am decluttering this Lancome liquid pencil. I don't know how old it is. I think I have the purple one too, actually. No, I still have the purple one. I'm not decluttering the purple one just yet. This stuff goes on and stays put for like forever, and you can't get it off. Like, I will have, and no matter how many times that I cleanse my face and how many Q-tips I go through with eye makeup remover, the stuff does not come off. I put it on my waterline, because that's normally where I use eyeliners, on my waterline. And I can't deal with it anymore. So I'm decluttering it. It's like halfway gone. I think I got it for free. I'm just kind of over it. Mainly due to the fact that I cannot get it off. It gets stuck in like my eyelashes, and it's terrible. I'm decluttering this ColourPop Creme Gel Liner. This is in the shade Puppy. This orange is like the most perfect orange shade of eyeliner I have ever used in my life. I have gone through one of these before. I had ordered another one, and it's dry. And you know why it's dry? Because they re-released their eyeliners in new packaging, and I think that this was old stock. And it just broke. Irritated. Oh, now it's gonna work. Make a liar out of me. Maybe I'll do that. The couple times that I've tried to use this though, no color on my eyelid. And it just broke again. I don't know if you saw that. You did me dirty, ColourPop. Real dirty. Watch, now it's gonna work. No, it's still like tugging really hard. Kind of came, but normally these are really smooth, and I adore these ColourPop eyeliners. They're $5, maybe $6. I would like to get another one of these, but in their newer packaging, because I think that the formula would be newer and fresher and won't crack off on me and actually work. I'm really irritated because I love this orange liner, but like I have like 2 pieces now. I finished my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Medium too. This is not something that I can find even at Nordstrom. This is the second one that I have gone through. I love this bronzer so much. and I can't find it online. Especially in the summertime, it's got like a reddish undertone, a warmer undertone, but not orange. And I'm so mad that I cannot find it. And it's medium too. There's a medium, but it's not the same color. I like this one, but I finished a bronzer. I can go through one of these in about a year and a half. I'm working on a Becca one right now. That's a lot lighter in color. I have it on my forehead, but anyways. This, I think, was in my pet project pan, and it's the Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Vintage. I am all done with it. I do not pull the stoppers out of these because that's a mess, and I don't have time for that. So a lip gloss is done. Smith's Tropical Ambrosia Balm. This is a coconut and mango scent, and I really, really like this. I want another one. Best lip balm to keep in your car unless it's like 90 degrees out, then it melts a little bit, but I love that lip balm. That's it. Alright, my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette is done. I finished this a while ago. I have these 3 shades left, but there's such a minuscule amount of product left in them. I'm calling this one done because it's old. I can't remember when I bought it. A while ago, whenever it first released, and I think because of its age, whenever I was putting these 3 on my cheeks, they just wore away. They did not last on my cheeks, so it's just gone bad. I loved this palette so much. If Urban Decay re-released it, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Everything about this was perfect, including the bronzer shade. I really enjoyed OC. It was like a peach shift highlight. I used the heck out of that shade. Yeah, this was a beautiful palette. I think Urban Decay did an amazing job on this, and I miss it, but I got my money's worth and I loved it to death. And because of the fact that I loved it so much, I think it has served its purpose in my life, and now it's time to move on. Oh look, cotton rounds. It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I love this freaking mascara, but I am not paying $24 for a replacement. So I got the Maybelline, the one in the pink tube with the cool like curve brush. I like that one. I can't afford $24 mascara right now though. Great Lash mascara. I think I got this in like an Ulta sampler thing, and I forgot how badly this sucks. I wore it 2 times and I was like, oh heck no. No. I don't know why this has been around for that long, because it does literally nothing for my lashes. I don't think even anybody else's lashes for that matter. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there that loves it. My last declutter is the Makeup Revolution, the Emily Edit the Wants palette. I literally bought this in support of Emily because I like her as a YouTuber. I think that she's probably a great person. I don't know her personally, but I don't like this palette. I have had such a hard time with the shimmers not transferring to my eyelid no matter what I do. They just don't really show up. The mattes, I put them on my eyelid and then they go off into outer space. I don't know where they go. It took me like 3 layers of Love Tons, which is this gorgeous like burgundy shade, and it just looked like crap. I got so frustrated, I automatically put it into my Empties declutter drawer. I mean, I have a little bit of usage on it, if you can maybe tell. But I am not one to fight with my eyeshadows. I never have. If I don't like something, I will get rid of it. I might see if my mom wants this palette. I don't know if she will. It might work for her. It's beautiful, and I think that Emily did a great job on the colors. And in the beginning, I think I had given it a fairly decent review, but I expect more from my eyeshadows, and this just wasn't cutting it. I'm not impressed. I will probably never buy another Makeup Revolution item ever again. I gave it a good go, but I'm done. Don't have time for it. Anyways, that is my Empties and a quick declutter. Thank you so much for those of you that have stuck around. Life has slowed down a little bit. I'm in a much better headspace mentally. I'm truly happy right now. I love being able to be around my family and have them accept me for who I am. And just this previous month, I have been able to open up and be okay and just be okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I am doing much better. I can smile for real again, and I'm enjoying my life. I have beautiful, beautiful, perfect, wonderful children. I have an amazing family who means the world to me, and Oregon is treating us very well. I love Oregon. If you've never been here, I highly suggest a visit one time, at least once in your life. Come to Oregon. It's very healing and soothing, and it's a place that I am meant to be. I think for the first time in a really long time, I feel like I'm home. You know, like in my heart, I'm home, and all is well in this little nook of the world. Once again, thank you so much. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one, which is hopefully going to be soon. We'll see.